Hello students, all of you welcome to Future Doctor NEET Academy. Every day we are doing some problems in chemistry. I think it will be very useful to you. All of you watching this one regularly. Today we are going to see one lesson in 11th standard, that is structure of atom. Okay, it's also a very important lesson. Here also we have some so many formulas is there. Based on formula only, I'm going to do some sums. Okay, can we go? See the first sum, 0.66 kilogram ball is moving with the speed of 100 meter per second. Find its wavelength. That's a question. Okay, you know that wavelength means, lambda, simple formula. Lambda is equal to h by mv, mass into velocity. This is called wavelength. This is called, Planck's constant. Planck's constant means it has one value. This value only we have to memorize. 6.626 into 10 power minus 34 joule second. Understood? By, m is called mass of the particle. Here we consider as a particle is nothing but a ball. That weight is given 0.66 into, velocity. That moves with the velocity of 100 meter per second. We put it 100. That's all. So if we simplify, we get the answer. Understood? Okay. Suppose, I'm going to cancel this one. If we cancel, now it becomes what? Minus 32. Understood? Now, how do you write this one? Write in different way. 6.626 into 10 power minus 32 by 0.66 is there. Understood? Okay. Now it will be, that 6.6, this is 0.66. Approximately, this is what? Approximately, this is what? 10 times. So 10 into 10 power minus 32, the answer? 10 into 10 power minus 32 meter. So among this, C is the correct one. Are you following? So if you know the formula, you can use to solve this sum. The formula is lambda is equal to h by mv. Understood? Okay. Let us see the second sum. See, the most probable radius in picometer for finding the electrons in helium plus is, okay, option 4 option is given. Okay, the most probable radius. So radius means, here we have one formula for that. Radius of electron in nth orbit is equal to, they are saying in picometer. So here 52.9 by, that picometer, no, n square by z. Understood? This is a formula. N is called, orbit number. Z is called, atomic number. Okay. See, for finding the electrons in helium plus. Helium plus means, atomic number is atomic number 2. But helium plus means what? We have only electrons. In helium plus, we have only one electron. That only one electron is present in first orbit. So in this case, n is equal to what? N is equal to 1. Understood? Then Z nothing but atomic number. Atomic number for helium is what? 2. Okay. So simply you can say 52.9 into 1 square by what? Z is nothing but it's called atomic number for element. Okay. That is, 2. So half of this what? Approximately what? Half of this 52.9 by 2. So approximately it is considered as 26.5. Understood? I took only simple sum. So among this is the correct one. Understood? Okay. They are saying in picometer. Understood? You know that 1 picometer is equal to, 10 power minus 12 meter. Understood? This also you should memorize. Okay. Third one. See the question. Simple one. Very simple one. Number of radial node in 5D orbitals. Okay. So you know that we studied quantum numbers, types of quantum number, principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, magnetic quantum number, spin quantum number, you know that. Okay. So any orbital is given means, immediately you must know, that principal quantum number. Here 5D means, principal quantum number is what? Principal quantum number is for 5D or 5D orbital, principal quantum number nothing but It's a n. It is represented by n. So n is equal to what? 5. Okay. Then azimuthal quantum number, it is represented by L value, no? L value. Suppose L is equal to 0, L is equal to 1, L is equal to 2, L is equal to 3. No. Azimuthal quantum number, nothing but it's called L. So 0 represents s orbital, p orbital, d orbital, here f orbital. Okay. Then our aim is to find out number of radial node. What is node? Node nothing but the region in which no electron is present or electron density is 0 at that particular region. That's called what? Node. So we have one formula for that. Number of radial node. So number of radial node means this is a formula. That is, radial node. Just remember this formula. N minus L minus 1. This is a formula. Just remember this formula. If you know this, you can be able to solve the sum very easily. N nothing but I told you it's a principal quantum number. For 5d orbitals, what's the principal quantum number? Here 5. 5 means just we put 5 here. Understood? 5 minus L. L for d orbital, what's L value? L value is 2 minus 1. You know that? So 5 minus 3. So what? Answer 2. So yeah, among this, C is the correct option. Are you following? Okay, simple one. You just memorize the formula for radial node. Understood? Sometimes they'll ask in angular node. Angular node means only the L value. What's the L value for this 5d orbital means? Only what? D orbitals we have 2 is the answer. Understood? Okay. Are you following? Can you go to the next one? Okay. Just memorize the formula. It will be easy to solve the sum. The energy of second Bohr orbit of the hydrogen atom is minus 322 kilojoule per mole. Hence, the energy of fourth Bohr orbit would be. So, energy of second orbit is given. They are asking to find out energy of fourth orbit. Understood? Here, general formula means you must know the relation between energy and orbit number. Okay. Suppose you know that when the orbit number increases means energy also goes on decreases. Okay. So they are all inversely proportional. Suppose general formula is what? What the general formula means? Energy of electron in nth orbit is equal to minus Rydberg constant into 1 by n square. This is a formula. This is general formula. Okay. So your energy of electron in nth orbit is equal to minus RH means Rydberg constant into 1 by n square. N nothing but orbit number. Understood? Okay. Now they are giving energy of second of Bohr orbit of hydrogen atom is minus 322. So I consider this a positive one. Okay. So here is given energy of second. Second means E2 minus RH. The second orbit, then only I put what? 2 square. Okay. The energy is given, then only I put what? 328 is equal to minus RH 1 by 4. We have, so 2 square means 4. Okay. Likewise, now see the second part. Hence the energy of fourth orbit. We have to find out the energy of second orbit is given. We have to find out the energy of fourth orbit. So energy of fourth orbit is the same formula. Here you know that E4 is equal to minus RH. Energy of fourth orbit, no. Then only I put what? Instead n is equal to 4. So what? 4 square. Are you following? Okay. Now we have to compare these two. So here you know that energy of fourth orbit is equal to minus RH. This is nothing but 1 by 4 square means 16. Okay. Now you have to compare. These two only you have to compare. This is considered as a first equation. This is considered as a second equation. Okay, you just compare. If you compare means E4 you can divide. That is equation number 1 by 2. Okay, when you divide means here minus, here also minus will be cancelled. Here RH, here also RH will be cancelled. You just divide, or we can divide 2 by 1. I'll write it here. Divide equation number 2 by 1. Okay, so here E4 by what? 328, which is equal to what? Here you have right hand side what? See the right hand side 1 by 16. 1 by 16 by 1 by 4. Outright 1 by 16 by 1 by 16 by 1 by 4 means what? We can write what? 4 by 1. Can you write like this? Understood? Now, if you simplify means, you know that how to simplify here will be 4 times. This will be what? 1 times. Understood? Now, I'll write it here. E4 by 328, it is equal to what? 1 by 4. Understood? You just cross multiplication. E4 into 4 into 328 into 1. So actually E4 is equal to 328 by 4. Okay, simply I am writing here. Therefore, E4 is equal to 328 by 4. So if you simplify means we can get answer. You know that here what? 82. See, 328 divided by 4, answer is what? 82. So B is the correct option. Are you following? Second orbit is given, we have to find out the fourth orbit. So we have to frame the two equation. If we compare means we can get the answer. Understood? Okay. This is the formula. Both the equation we have RH will be there. So both the equation we have minus will be there. So minus and RH will be cancelled. We can get the answer. Understood? Okay. Now see the next sum. See the energy of light of wavelength 45 nanometer. Okay. So they are asking to find out only the energy. Okay. Okay. So energy means here we have one formula for that. You know that E is equal to, what's the formula? E is equal to h nu. One formula is there. Again, we can write what? In nu nothing but what? Sc by lambda. Okay, because here wavelength is given, no. So we want to get lambda. Understood? Now we can substitute. H is called, I already told you H is called Planck's constant. So 6.626 into 10 power minus 34. Light is given, no. Light is given means you must know the, velocity of light. Velocity of light means, 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second divided by lambda. Okay, so lambda is given. Lambda is what? 45 nanometer. 45 nanometer. So 1 nanometer means, what's the meaning? 1 nanometer means what? 10 power minus 9 meter. Are you following? Okay, so you can substitute here into 10 power minus 9 meter. Understood? Okay, suppose here 10 power minus 9 in denominator. When it goes to numerator, it becomes what? 8 plus 9, 17. So minus 34 plus 17. So it will be what? It is considered as, I'll write it here, 6.626 into 10 power, minus 34. When it goes to numerator, it becomes 17. No, minus 34 plus 17, it is considered what? Minus 17. Okay, then this also it cancel, one time, what? This is 15 times, understood? By 15, understood? Okay. Then, so when one point goes to right hand side, you know that when one decimal goes to right hand side, this also will become what? Minus 17 because minus 18, understood? Now 66, okay, 0.26. Why I am doing like this means this will be a minus 18 by divided by 15. Then only we can divide 66 by 15. Approximately it will be what? 4 point something. Okay, minus 18. No, here minus 18. Understood? It will be 4.48. Approximately it will be 4.48. 66 divided by 15. So among this, D is the correct option. Understood? You just memorize the formula. Sometimes frequency is given directly, so you need not do this formula. Here wavelength is given. Then only I use this formula. E is equal to h nu, which is equal to hc by lambda. Understood? Okay. You following? So formula only, just remember. If you know the formula, you can use to solve the sums. This is the formula. Okay. Are you following? Okay. See the next one. Next question. Okay. So ratio of energy of photon of 2000 angstrom wavelength radiation to that of 4000 angstrom of radiation is. So they're asking to find only the ratio. Okay. So here just now we studied, no, the energy and orbit numbers are inversely proportional. Likewise here, just now we have seen the formula. What's the formula? E is equal to Sc by lambda. Now see the wavelength and energy. Say wavelength and energy. See, energy and wavelength are inversely proportional. Energy and wavelength are inversely proportional. Okay. So here, this only you should remember. Then we can write. See, easy one. Suppose E1. E1 means what? 1 by lambda 1. Understood? Others are constant. You don't worry about that. Okay. We are going to compare only energy and lambda. Okay. Then ratio of energy of photon of 2000 angstrom of wavelength radiation to that of 4000 angstrom of radiation. Okay. Then only we can, therefore what? Therefore we can write no. E2 what is equal to 1 by lambda 2. Are you following? E1 is equal to 1 by lambda 1. At the same time we can write E2 is equal to 1 by lambda 2. Okay. So suppose it is considered as first one, so E1 by E2 is equal to what? How to write this one? Lambda 2 by lambda 1. Understood? Okay. Lambda 2 by lambda. Okay. So here, lambda 2 is what? 4,000, no? 4,000. Are you following? Okay. Energy and wavelength are inversely proportional. Then only I am writing this formula. Understood? Okay. So lambda 2 is given, no? So this is called for lambda 1. This is for lambda 2. Okay. So lambda 2 is what? 4,000. Understood? 4,000 angstrom by this what? 2,000 angstrom. Okay. Now they're asking only the ratio of their energy. Okay. So that simply we can say what? Cancel, no? Simply answer will be what? 2 is the answer. Understood? So here among the 4 options, D is the correct one. Are you following? Okay, they're asking to find out only the ratio. Okay, or here ratio only they're asking. So E1 by, so sometimes E1 is equal to what? 2 times E2. What is it? The same thing we can write. E1 is what? How many times they lost? So E1 is equal to what? 2 times E2. How many times? If they want to compare means that type of question also they will ask. Okay, how many times E1 and E2 are related? 2 times. Understood? Okay. Are you following? It's a simple one. So just know the formula. Understood? Okay. Next one. The last question. Simple one. The ion. Isoelectronic. What's meaning for isoelectronic? Iso means same, no? Iso means what? Same. Electronic means what? Same electron. That's the meaning. Same electron. Understood? With CO. Okay. So we are given the 4 option. Which one is similar to that one? Suppose here this carbon, this carbon monoxide is given. No. First of all, you should know. At least you must know the 1 to 30 elements atomic number. Its valence electron also you must know. Then only you can easy to find out this type of sums. Okay. They didn't give anything. Atomic number is not given. So you must know atomic number. Otherwise, you cannot able to solve this. Understood? This is all a very simple element. You studied from the lower classes. Okay. Okay. See, now one of the elements are given means I chart out the atomic number. First of all, carbon is carbon atomic number. Atomic number 6. Nitrogen atomic number 7. Oxygen atomic number 8. Understood? Okay. Now see, isoelectronic means in carbon was what? Carbon is what? 6. Oxygen is what? 8. So totally how many? How much? We have 14 electron in CO. Okay. Likewise, we have to find out which species having 14 electron. We have to find out. Okay, that's a question. See, you take O2. You take O2. O2 minus, no? O2 minus 1O 8. 2O 16. Are you following? 1 oxygen 8. 2 oxygen 16. Then minus is there. Minus means it has 1 electron extra. So 16 plus 1, we have 17. Okay. Now we just compare this one. Not same, no? Okay. So this is what? Not answer. Are you following? Okay. Next one. Take the next one. N2. N2 plus N. Totally how much? 1 N, 7, 2 N what? 2 N what? 14. Understood? Here 1 plus is there. 1 plus means loss of electron. Okay. Plus means what? Plus means what? Loss of electron. Minus means what? Gain of electron. Understood? Okay. So 1 plus, actually 14. 1 plus is there means we have to minus. So what? We have a 13 electron only is there. Just compare this and this. Not same, no? So leave it. Not same. It should be same. Then only we can consider it. Okay. Next one. Cn minus. Cn. See Cn minus. Cn minus. C is what? C is what? 6 electron. Plus N is what? 7. Minus 1 minus is there. 1 minus means 1 electron gain. one electron extra it has. Okay, so plus 1 also I put. Understood? Now we add all this. How much? 8 plus 6, we have 14. Okay, so 14. This only is matches with this one. So understood? So this one is the correct one. Okay, understood? Because these two are same, no? This one is correct one. So one more thing is also present. One more fish is also present. That also we have to verify. Okay. Okay. Now see O2. O2 plus. O2 plus means here 1 O, 8, 2 O, no? Here 2 O means what? 16. Plus no, so minus 1. So what? So totally we have 15 electrons. This also not match, no? Okay, so among the four species, Cn minus only we have 14 electrons. CO also having what? 14 electrons. Understood? So then only option C is the correct one. You following? Okay. I hope you understood everything. Now we can see the remaining topic in the next class. Thank you, students.